I claim the restoration of all things, just as in the days of Christ. Today, I want to share with you stories from two early saints whose lives were transformed by the vision in Doctrine and Covenants 76. Wilford Woodruff joined the church in December 1833, about 2 years after Joseph Smith and Sidney Rigdon received this incredible vision. He was living in New York and first heard about the vision from missionaries. Wilford grew up believing there was only one heaven and one hell, a simple divide, with the righteous and the wicked each getting their fixed reward. But when he read the vision, something changed inside him. He later said, "I was taught from my childhood that there was one heaven and one hell, and was told that the wicked, all, had one punishment, and the righteous, one glory. When I read the vision, it enlightened my mind and gave me great joy." Wilford saw that the God who taught this was wise, just, and true, overflowing with love, mercy, justice, and judgment. This vision deepened his love for the Lord more than ever before. Wilford called it a revelation which gives more light, more truth, and more principle than any revelation contained in any other book we ever read. It gave him answers to life's deepest questions: where we came from, why we're here, and where we're going. Even before he met Joseph Smith, Wilford knew that the man who brought forth this vision was a true prophet of God. His testimony is an invitation. It makes me think about how personal revelation and study can confirm God's work in my own life. Around the same time, Phebe Peck was living in Missouri, raising 5 children on her own. Joseph and Sidney visited her area and taught the vision, and it touched her deeply. Phebe wrote to her family, sharing how the Lord was revealing the mysteries of the heavenly kingdom unto his children. She described the joy and comfort she felt, recognizing that God had prepared mansions of peace for his children. She understood that while not everyone would receive the fullness of the gospel and celestial glory, there was a place for all, even if some received a lesser glory. Phebe encouraged her loved ones to study these truths with care and prayer, promising that understanding them brings happiness in this life and the next. For both Wilford and Phebe, the vision was more than just doctrine. It was a wellspring of hope, light, and assurance through their trials. It opened their eyes to the vastness of God's love and his plan for every one of us. As I reflect on their stories, I find myself wondering, how can I open my heart to receive more light